Hello! Welcome back to Z.A.T.O. I love the world and everything in it. This is episode 2 of my recording, and I'm joined here again by those three people that,
Three bums.
those three bums that may or may not introduce themselves. Okay, Mike is good.
I'm bum number one. I'm
Nah, you're like bum
Shadow.
number 3. Sorry, bud.
Aw.
Alright, let's continue. Let's see. I went to school the same way. I sat through the lessons, then went to the store, then to the library or for a walk, and then when I got home, I headed home. When it got dark, I headed home. Day after day. Sometimes my classmates joked around with me. Whenever that happened, my thoughts involuntarily drifted to Ira. Still attended classes. She vanished during breaks. I never asked where to. I kept imagining scenarios in my head. Not just when I was being laughed at. I did it when I was walking home from school, to the store, just wandering the streets going down. I think I already read this, but I'll read it again. I keep thinking about how funny it would be if I bumped into Ira. I thought how interesting it would be if we talked. I even tried to stay out longer, started to take no routes. And as naive as I was to behave that way, I kept doing it. Ah! Oh? Ira! Hi! What are you doing here? Ira points to her cigarette. Oh no, I mean... Wait, hold on, did I do this part? Poem... Yeah, she writes the poem. Okay. What are you doing at the center? Came to return some books. Oh! So you go to the library. What were you reading? Stuff. You don't want to say? You won't like it. Huh? Why not? It's this... I was reading this cool new visual novel called Of the Devil. The second volume is coming out.
No, she was reading Green Yuri.
She's reading Green... True. Ira looks like she's really weighing down the pros and cons of exposing me to her taste in literature. Wait, let me guess what she's about to say. I was reading Green Yuri. Green Yuri? I love Green Yuri. I didn't know you were into that genre.
I love everything in this world.
Yeah, I love everything in this
whatever.
world. Did she read something she shouldn't? Maybe she thinks it's too dark or crass for someone like me. That's kind of unfair though, isn't it? You know, the other week I finished The Plague.
Why was he so fast?
It's a mimicking a revenant.
That's
Bad a
scary.
physician trying to save a town from an epidemic. It's very visceral. But I enjoyed it a lot. Not sure I agree with the message though. Yeah? What was it? It was, basically said evil is an inherent part of life. You can try warding it off, but it'll never be for good. And even if you do good things in times of crisis, there will always be some greater force spiking your guns. Yeah, sounds about right. Huh? I guess there are some okay people in the world. But there's a lot more dirtbags. Really? That's a pretty depressing way to look at it. That's how it is. I don't know if I agree. At least I've never met someone I'd call a dirtbag. You serious? Garen's right there. Garen? Well, it's not that bad. Uh-huh. Really, I don't think he means it. I'm sure everyone is trying the best they can. Most people wouldn't want to cause anyone pain, right? I actually, I think that's something Camus and I can agree on. Yeah, right. Everyone's so nice, where's all that greater evil coming from? You think it's a natural phenomenon? No, of course not. There are things we perceive as painful in the moment, and there are really horrible, awful things happening every day. I don't think it's right to call them evil. Evil's intentional. Those things don't come from bad intentions. Sadness, loneliness, misunderstanding, fear, but not evil. There was this famous judge, Dionysius something, from ancient Greece, I think. Anyway, he said evil is not a being, for if it were, it wouldn't be totally evil. Evil has no place among being. Okay. So Hitler's not evil?
Has Hitler happened yet in the story though?
Yeah, this is the USSR. 1986.
Wait, did she just say so Hitler's not evil? Did she say that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's valid.
Bro thought they were time traveling. That's a rather extreme example, but it's not like he was born that way, was he? Hold on, that's kind of true, because he was, like, abused as a child, like, super abused.
He was?
Yeah, like his dad, like, cheated on his mom or something crazy. And, like, he also, like, beat him. Serves him right,
So,
he
like,
was Hitler.
average politician.
I mean, it wasn't his natural quality, I don't think. So, the point still stands. He grew up and became evil as hell. Evil exists, it's freaking everywhere. Just because there's a reason for it doesn't make it better. Of
Dude,
course
I love...
not.
Yeah, I love how, like, sharply they contrast each other, but they, like, meet in the middle. I really like that.
I just don't like it when it's described as something omnipresent. Omni what? It's like, doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say is, we aren't born with some big evil force inside us. I doubt the universe is any different. What? The universe ain't a person. 'Cause of course it's different. Well, yes, it's not, I know that. But it's a kind of being, right? I mean, since every being is pure by default, so's the universe. Because it's the idea of being itself, right? And I'm not making any sense, am I? You're not. Sorry. It's whatever. About what I expect. What does that mean? You're weird. You say weird things. For a second I feel a lump rising in my throat. Then I realize something. Ira doesn't look annoyed with me. She's just staring into my soul, that's all. In fact, it's like she's not repulsed by me at all. I don't really get it, but it must be nice being able to think that way. Like everyone's good keep down. Good keep it down. Like nobody would ever hurt someone on purpose. That's a sweet world you're living in. How do you do it? If I were you, I'd be angry as hell. Aren't you pretty angry already? Angrier. Whoa. Even angrier. Yes. I'd be 100 times as pissed. Scary. You bet. I imagine Ira throwing 100 chairs. 100 chairs flying toward 100 Garens. Chairs flying, bow compasses swinging. Ira's like a bodhisattva. Dozens of hands. Half of her holding furniture, half of her stationary. A halo of chairs and compasses. A halo drawn with a compass. I like the humor in this. And it's Vian. Every new compass draws another halo. 100 times more compasses.
It's Banshee.
100 times more halos. We're surrounded by 100 halos. By the way, Cranky and Coda are playing Phasmophobia right now, so they're just yapping. I'm not gonna edit it out. Too lazy. Talk for a little while longer. There's idle chatter while she finishes her smoke. I tell her about some of the books I've recently read. My impressions, my interpretations. I'm not exactly used to sharing those, so my thoughts come out sounding dumb and crummy. She keeps listening, though. Every time I say something, I search Ira's face for signs of boredom. Maybe I'm just not looking hard enough, but I can't find anything of the sort. Oh jeez. I feel so happy I might die. I gotta go. She puts out her cigarette butt. Oh. Really? Yeah, plans. Ah, I understand. But some of those novels sounded kind of interesting. I'll check them out if I don't forget. Really? Please let me know if you do. And sorry for that stupid philosophy dog. Oh! Typo! Philosophy! 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 Can you shut with the freaking apologies? I just said thanks. Sorry. Ira gives me a look so threatening I cut myself off. Right. I hope you enjoy them. She nods in approval. Phew! Oh, and the books I read. They were, yes.
Poetry.
They were, Angelique. I'm totally not searching up what that means. Angelique. What the
Just
frick
like
does
old school
Angelique mean,
hentai.
bruh? Dude, it's not hent.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Eh? By Anne Golan. An Angelique? The romance series? Yeah. Yuri? It's historical. It's not just lovey-dovey stuff, you know? I know my mom really liked them. They seem wonderful. I never got to reading them and I didn't really expect you to be into. They're fine. It's not like I'm a huge fan or anything. Baka.
Shut
not?
up, bro. Shut up.
It's not like I love you or anything, Asya. It's just that if you want to read something historical or whatever, they're alright. I'll improve that. Ira looks like she's about to say something else, but then turns on her heels and stomps away. This game has me like, half of it has me like grinning like a motherfucker, and then half of it is like so serious, and I'm like so fucking locked in and sad. See you. Yes, see you around. Ira disappears down the street. There she goes again.
See you around. I'm
The
sorry.
body leans against the frigid wall. My legs are weak. We talked. Ira and I really talked. I never would have guessed. It was even nicer than I imagined, and I had no idea. So she likes books like that, huh? Ira likes novels like that. It's so wonderful. It's really, really wonderful. Every new thing I learn about her is more wonderful than the last. She is a real yearner. I need to meet with her again. I want to talk
know.
more.
He is down bad for her.
Maybe next
My
time she'll
gosh.
tell me a little more about herself. It kind of feels like I hogged the entire conversation now that I think back to it.
Oh my gosh,
really
bro,
self-centered
shut
of
up.
me.
That was a good conversation.
Yeah, it was! No, it's
Like, why are we
fine.
self-loathing? I can't. If I actually
Like,
feel
Ira
another,
literally
self-doubt-
shut down her side of the conversation. Or, like, didn't answer her questions because she didn't want to talk about the book until the very end. Next time, I'll have to ask Ira more questions. I'll ask her more about the book she likes. Maybe we can talk about movies. I wonder her favorites are. Does she also like romance films? That would be cute. I usually prefer detective films. But I really enjoy all kinds of movies. So if she wanted to watch something, maybe we could even go to the cinema. That could be so much fun. It's been a long time since I've gone there. I need
Yo,
to see her
modern
again.
day Asya would be a Reddit shipper.
Reddit shipper?
Would she not?
She would be like Reddit? Why Reddit?
Because like you see like all the threads of people like making fanfic. She would definitely be like a Wattpad writer or something.
Why Reddit? I feel like that's more reserved for like Twitter users, like the obsessed portion of shipping. Reddit? The
Reddit's
fuck?
got some too.
Yeah, I know, but the fuck kind of subreddits are you on, bro?
I'm not on Reddit, bro.
I use Pokemon, and like, that's pretty much it. Pokemon
Pokemon.
and Winecraft. I haven't actually subbed to Up the Devil, but whatever, they've got like 50 members, who cares? I need to see her again. I don't use Reddit that much anymore. It's boring.
Oh my gosh, you're acting like you got out of rehab or something. Out of rehab. You're acting like you're not addicted to something anymore.
Nah, I'm addicted to Twitter now. She skips even more often than before. No point in keeping up with classes if you're getting expelled anyway. I guess that's Ira's modus operandi. To some degree, I understand it, but I still wish she showed her face from time to time, if only for one lesson. We probably wouldn't talk even if she came. It's not something we'd ever do in classes. We'd ever... How did I change that sentence so much? It's not something we ever do in class, so I don't expect anything in that regard. Just seeing the back of her head would be enough.
That's
What's
crazy
with you,
level
dude?
of feeling.
Huh? You're all smiles, dude. Finally taking my advice to heart? What advice? Not looking like you're about to hang yourself for a change? It's great to see, really. Yes, it is great. We're so proud of you. Dude. How about brushing your hair next? That grin makes you look like a basket case. Thanks, Fitidum. I'll do that.
Bro really has no enemies, my gosh.
He grabs my English notebook off the table. Payment for my services. His friend shall go along. I couldn't care less about that. Even though she isn't here today, I don't mind. I know we're going to see each other soon. I'm going to do everything to bump into Ira again. I'll walk the whole town up and down so that we see each other. I'll scour every corner of this place to find her. Perhaps I'm being over-reliant on the universe's kindness. And at the end of the day, even if I walk all the possible routes, there's no guarantee I'll run into Ira. But if I want to believe... No, I'm convinced the world is merciful. So if I try my hardest, maybe my efforts will be rewarded. Of course, it's an entitled way of thinking. But there's so little time left. Too little time. I need to make the most of it. I'll make as many memorable moments as I can while Ira's here. I'll make every encounter count. I'll fill this measly scrap of time with wonderful things. Ira! Quick sidebar. I've been switching up which key I press to like switch the dialogue. I started with my mouse, and then I moved to my spacebar, and then I moved to like the enter key on my number pad. It's very interesting gameplay, you know, figuring out the meta.
Speedrun meta?
Yeah. Like what can you press faster without using the skip button command? God! Oh Jesus, it's you. She sighs with a mixture of relief and irritation. I barely hold in a giggle. I'm so glad to see her. It worked, it really worked. I spotted Ira between the rows of garages on the edge of town. She's crouching down by the wooden wall, hugging a thermos with one hand and holding a cigarette in another. What are you doing here? What does it look like? Meditating? Wrong answer. Ira shakes her head and looks back at the ground. Huh. The rush of joy that had washed over me when I first noticed her began to dwindle. Now that I take a closer look, I don't think I've seen Ira curled up in this way before. Everything about her posture screams exhausted. But why out here? Are you okay? She mutters something. Huh? On me. What was that? I didn't quite catch it. I take a tentative step towards her, but Ira's scowl stops me dead in my tracks. You spying on me now? What? No! I was just walking here. At a garage lot? Yes. She gives me a look of such contempt it sends a shiver down my spine. I'm not lying, really. I always take these walks after school, and going the same route gets boring over time, so sometimes I go through here, or through the barracks. Or a couple times I even went to the helipad. You know, the one that's over there? As I speak, I see Ira's expression slowly change from disdain to confusion. Can this noise get out of my headphones? Ah, this isn't right. We talked so nicely just a few days prior. Or then, did she hear something bad about me? From who? I don't think she'd believe a word of Garen's. I mean, I usually stroll along the main street, or near the community center, but it'll get colder soon, you know. So, it's better to enjoy the outdoors while you can, right? I just keep speaking, hoping she'll stop being mad at me. I need to keep going, I need to keep talking, because that's what I wanted to do with her. I wanted to talk, and so I have to, because I can't waste this moment. We can recover from this, I can cheer her up, and we will clear everything up. And she won't think that I'm some creep. I just can't stand it. I can't bear having her glare at me in silence. And you know, the views are really great here on the outskirts. The sky's bigger, and you can see way into the tundra, and what I mean is, I didn't think you'd be here. That's a lie. Well, more of a half-truth. I hope she'd be here. Like I hope she'd be wherever I went. Wherever I went. It's just that this isn't what I imagined at all. Not after our last meeting. Not after everything. ... She's just staring at me. For a moment, her eyes soften. But then she closes them, as if just looking at me was wearing her out. She takes a drag and turns away from me. God. Can't I be alone for 5 minutes? I'm sorry. I wait for her to respond with something like, why are you apologizing again? Cut it out, or even just, whatever, it's fine. But she doesn't say anything. I'm sorry. I'll be going then. Goodbye. Silence. I walk away. Cold wind blows in my face. The mounds of snow on garage roofs look smooth and soft. When blizzards hit, they'll get completely buried. I'd like to have a snow hill form over me too. They look cozy. Oh, actually, I wonder what Ira cares in her thermos. I guess tea would be the obvious answer, but what if she's one of those people that like to have some warm soup with them? That'd be cute. I should have asked her about it. I feel like I'm going to cry.
My Sheila.
Hey, you got any plans for New Year's? What plans? I'll be with my dudes. No, I mean after that. My sister's going to a party with other upperclassmen. Oh, you serious? You think we could sneak in? No way. I don't want to hang out with her. Man, dude, come on, dude. You're gonna have those older girls there too, right? The ones from grade 10. Oh, I bet Miss Sheena will be there. Like she'd talk to you. Hey, you don't know that. I said we're not crashing anything. They won't let us in anyway. Ugh, that's true. Where are we going then? Whose place? Not mine. We've got Grandma coming over. I can't host. You? Me neither. Batum? No way. Dad's it's got tired recently. Really? Yeah. It's whatever, dude. Work stuff, I guess. I hear ya. My mom's also out of it. All the adults are pretty stressed, huh? Figures. It's the end of the year. Right. It's almost New Year's. It's a shame, but I don't feel festive at all. I need to help Mom decorate the house. Should I remind her about that? It feels like all of us kind of forgot about the holidays. At least I did. Well, maybe I didn't really forget. The end of the year has been looming in the back of my mind, but not as as a cause for celebration. All I could think about were the days counting down to the moment Ira would move away. Ira. She's absent again. I'm not surprised. I wish that I could clear things up with her. I'm not sure how, but I have to. Maybe I should apologize again? What for? Did I really do something so wrong? I guess I've been pretty annoying, but... I don't know anymore. I need to think of something that could cheer her up next time we meet. Will more apologies really cut it? Probably not. She'll just get more annoyed. Then maybe a small gift? That might be weird though. And I wouldn't get any more allowance until next week. What could I even buy with the spare change? Maybe a little treat will do? A waffle? She'd like a waffle. Oh, what the hell? She's not a freaking dog. Why does my mind always go to some weird place with her? Gosh, just shut up. Focus on something else. It's just so difficult to do these days. Difficult, but I've got to try. Inhale. Exhale. There. A little clearer. I see the sidewalk a little better. The buildings, the sky, the lights. Everything around is friendly. Everything is beautiful. That's great. Those are great things to look at and think about. Though, perhaps I shouldn't breathe so deeply. You can really get sick from this. It has been getting colder after all. My usual routes have been getting harder and harder to finish. And it's not just the temperature. The paths on the skirts get snowed over, so trudging through them tires me out really quickly. The winds are picking up too. Even when I cover myself up with a scarf, it feels as if my face is being pelted. I'm not meeting anyone out here in this weather. Oh, I should have gone to the library today. What time is it? Maybe I can still make it. It closes at 6, so... No, for sure not. Oh well. They've already begun putting up New Year's decorations. Everything's lined with lights. Oh! And there's a pine tree near the community center. It's so tall. And bare for now. Well, I like it as is. That way the snow rests on its branches makes it look so mighty. Alright, I'm getting into a bit of a festive mood. Wish the frost weren't so prickly, then I'd look around some more. The streets are empty, save for a couple of adults I saw walking down to the bar. Hard to imagine there would be a lot of people out on an evening like this. So why have I been meandering around like I've got nothing better to do? Every answer to this is embarrassing. The inside of our apartment block is warm and muddy orange. There's no elevator, but then again it's only 5 floors. I make my way upstairs. An idea is forming in my head. An obvious solution to the problem I've been having. It's perfect. I have the perfect plan for everything. There's a door. It's kind of uninviting. But that's just my opinion. I bet Dad's guys find it quite welcoming. Though, judging by how quiet it is, I turn the key and enter. The only sound is the faint muttering of the TV coming from the living room, and the clock that I'm apparently unaware of. Yes, thank God no visitors today. I hang my wet coat up to dry, take off my shoes, and quietly go down the corridor. Hi, Dad. Hello. I don't even stop to peek into the room. I won't see anything I haven't seen before. At least the night seems so like... I'm back. I don't even stop to peek into the room. I won't see anything I haven't seen before. At least tonight seems like it'll be calm. I wash my hands. When I exit the bathroom, I hear a soft voice from the kitchen. Out with friends again? Mm-hmm. Hi. Mom nods her head, staring in front of her. She's smoking again. I go in and open the window, then turn on the light. She squints from the sudden brightness. You want some tea? I'm setting the kettle. She shakes her head. I sit opposite her and wait for the water to boil. She's not saying anything and neither am I. It's not awkward per se. I just pick up the old oilcloth and swat away the smoke that occasionally drifts in my direction. We're both used to this kind of thing in our own way. Even so, I go to my room as soon as I fill up the teapot. I don't like locking myself in here. I do it every time, and every time I'm swarmed with nasty thoughts. Can't even spend some time with your own mother? You run away from her, even though she has it so hard, so hard. You traitor, brat, ungrateful filth. There's a kind of self-flagellation that goes nowhere. Do I think that if I badmouth myself enough, I'll be forgiven? This happens every time and changes nothing. It's pointless. So I direct my attention elsewhere. What was I going to do? What was I... Oh, right. I pick up a pen and start flipping through my notebooks. Ira asked me to write a poem. Just thinking back to it makes me so giddy. She said it. She told me she liked it. Ira likes my poems. Haha. Nobody's ever said that to me before. Well, Halcia did. But that was years ago. That poem, the one that Jerem read. What did she like about it? Maybe I should have asked. Where was it? Ah, that's it.
Сырая черная земля, не обнимай меня так нежно, не рви наряд свой белоснежный и спи спокойно. Только я буду царапаться и биться, а иней пусть себе искрится, и пусть летят по небу птицы, и светит бледная заря.
O damp black earth, do not hold me so tenderly. Do not... I was... That's fine. It's fine. It was on screen for a minute. Y'all can read it. Hold on, I didn't read it myself. Let me go back.
You can just check the log.
No, it's not there in the log. Because it's like its unique thing. I'm gonna have to check my recordings, screenshots. Alright. O damp black earth, do not hold me so tenderly, do not tear your snow white attire, and sleep peacefully. I will scratch and I will beat, but frost will still glimmer, and birds will still fly across the sky, and a pale dawn will still shine. It's cute. Gah, it's so lame. I can't blame them for laughing. If anything, Garen was too nice. But at least she liked it. For some freaking reason, Ira liked it, so maybe it's not all bad. Maybe I can make something worthwhile. At least worthwhile in Ira's eyes. That's all I really need. She got angry at me the last time I saw her. I don't know why. I mess up a lot. I really mess up a lot. I doubt she was in a bad mood because of me. But, I definitely didn't help. But now I will. Maybe if I do this, she won't be so mad anymore. I've been really trying to since that day. The day she helped me with the diary, I mean. I've been trying, but I just can't get the words to flow right. Today, though, I really want to do this today. I think I can do it. Huh. I'm like a kid that only does their homework when their parents yell at them. I don't even know when she'll show up to school again. Bumping into her on the street is a tough bet, especially with this weather. Well, I'll try anyway. I've got nothing to lose. What's the worst case scenario? Appreciating gorgeous scenery? Oh, heaven forbid. I'm gonna enjoy this to hell and back. When I hand that poem to Ira, then it will all be worth it. Ow. My wrist is tired. I'm gonna totally wear down this poor eraser at this rate. I've got to remember to buy a new one. It's just a bit annoying. Even though I ask my classmates to be more careful, they always forget about it. I didn't used to do that before, but now whenever I lend a textbook to someone, I specifically ask them not to doodle in it. Despite that, they always come back with crude drawings all over. I can't hand them back to the library like that, and I'll get in trouble if the teacher sees it. I lean back in my chair. A week. That's how long it has been since I've last seen her. It's not exactly new for her to skip for several days at a time, but a whole week, nobody else seems to be bothered though. I shouldn't be either. It's not her job to be my, I don't want to call her Pitbull. Either way, it's nothing new. Nothing new, nothing bad. Maybe Ira is talking in the town she's grown to love. Who knows when she'll return here after she moves out. I get that. I would do the same. But still. I just wish I could see her. She's still mad at me? I really hope not. But if she is, I have just the thing to help it. That's right. It's done. I wrote Ira a poem. I wonder how she'll react. I wonder if she'll like it. I really hope she likes it. Maybe she'll smile. What if she gets flustered? That would be so cute. I want to see her make that face again. I keep walking around. I don't really expect her to see her at this point. Just feels like a duty I need to fulfill. Like a soldier patrolling the streets. Whoa, that sounds pretty cool. It's not like the weather is harsh all the time. Real colds will settle in a couple weeks. The wind can get annoying after a few hours, but aside from that, it's bearable. It's bearable. It's pretty. It's all good. The main road. The 2 residential streets. The community center. The helipad. The garages. The parking lot. The school. The stadium. The research center. The kindergartens. The barracks. I've seen it all 1,000 times. Perhaps somewhere deep down, I am a little tired of this view. But I can't hate it. And I can't pretend like I won't miss it when it ceases to exist. When I finish school, I'll go to university. I'll tell everyone I'm from Vorkuta, not Vorkuta 5. Because Vorkuta 5 does not exist. People from Vorkuta 5 do not exist. The ones outside will ask me something about Vorkuta, the real Vorkuta, and I'll answer with zero hesitation. If I couldn't do that, I wouldn't be allowed to leave at all. To leave Vorkuta 5, you have to deny its existence. Oh, interesting! They're like it's like a, I don't know, a stealth town. I don't know. I have to deny its existence no matter how much I want it to exist. Is this... wait, I wonder if this is like real or it's just like her emotions. Like she doesn't want to talk about what happened here. I have to deny. I have to... But it's tough. So tough that I'm not sure I'll ever manage. Realistically, I'll probably slip up and blurt out something incongruent. I do slip up a lot. I hope I'll get better at it by then. Maybe I should stop. I lower my scarf and take a big breath. Ouch! I'm seriously gonna catch a cold from this. Ugh. At least my head feels really clear. I look up and see the familiar purple gray of northern twilight. No, not twilight. Today is the first day of this year's polar night, so I won't see the sun until the tail end of December. It's nothing too bad. Personally, I don't mind the dark. Some people seem to get really depressed during this time, but I'm not one of those. Whoa. That's interesting. I know places where it's like... I know it's like certain places like the North and South Pole, the sun doesn't rise or set for like a day. I didn't know it was like for a minute. Ah, if I stay out for just a little longer and wait for the clouds to clear, I'll see the stars come fully into view. It's a beautiful sight, especially from here. From the barracks. Far better than that dinky sliver of the sky I see from my apartment windows. I wish that I could stick around for longer, but it's getting too cold. I start making my way back. Decrepit rows of worker housing disappear behind bigger and better homes. There's that old playground just around the corner. That's right, we used to go all the time with Talia. Even back then, it was kind of popular. They built a newer one just 5 minutes away, so we often got to have the whole thing to ourselves. I guess that's why we like the place. Somehow today feels quieter than ever. I can hear a faint clicking sound as the wind passes through the swinging set chains. Eh? I slow down. There's a figure sitting on the frozen merry-go-round. A drunkard? No, we don't have those kinds of people here. At least not out and about on the streets. And the frame doesn't seem like it belongs to a man either. I approach, gently making my way through the snow. My Valenki sink into it, with almost no resistance, almost zero sound. When's the last time we've had snow this soft? I don't remember. But perhaps I've stopped noticing the crunch of ice under my feet. Perhaps it's me being too focused on the person I've never recognized. It's Ira. She's hunched over, elbows on her knees hood down despite the cold. Her hair's tangled, half wet from the snow. What is she doing out here? Smoking or... Huh? I stop a few meters away. Ira's letting out quiet, gasping sobs. Ira? She looks up fast as if jolted awake. Ira's red and puffy, face raw from wiping at it with their sleeves. There's a bit of snot on her upper lip. What do you want? I know what to answer. What do I want? All I can think about is how I've never seen a person look so small. Ira swipes at her eyes again, then stands. She stumbles a bit, trying to regain her usual posture. What, another one of your hangout spots? Damn creep. Her voice cracks halfway through. Well, enjoying the show? I slowly shake my head. No, I just... saw you. Ira rubs her nose on her sleeve again. Her hands are shaking. Go back to wherever the hell you came from. Go home. Asya, this isn't for you. I take a small step forward. I want to say something, anything, but my head draws a blank. Before I can squeeze out a single word, Ira turns around and stumbles through the snow, away from the playground. I can't even muster the courage to call out to her, let alone follow. I simply watch as Ira vanishes into the alley. Not for her footprints, I believe she was never even there. The snow keeps falling. A feeling I've long forgotten swells inside me. I've learned to not acknowledge it, so I got buried many layers deep. The hollow space inside my chest grows darker. The sky is full of pinpricks. The world is looking down on me, but not in the way other people do. It's kind and gentle, and I don't feel small under its gaze. Its eyes are pure and tender. Episode 1 end? Oh, just like
When
that?
does episode 2 come
Episode
out?
2 Marina? That gal? Oh, wait, hold on. How long have I been recording? Wait.
Probably not that long.
45 minutes? I think I might call it here, because that's a perfect place to return, or to stop.
Jay, you want to play Repo?
Yeah, let me, Hey, can you? I need to say my outro. So that was the first episode, first part of Z.A.T.O. It's December 19th. What was December 19th besides the day after the of the Devil release?
I don't know.
The
Let me
only thing
ch-
Jay can remember.
Let me check. I'm gonna use my own. Brett is going for V50 squads. 23k with Tipper, Maku, and Lizards. What?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me go to my videos.
Shadow.
Oh, this is the intro, not the intro, but like this is the first like real scene in our class, December 19th. Okay, I don't know how I didn't know that. So yeah, that part was a flashback, and then today is when she goes to the office and meets Rita. So okay, anyway, this has been the episode of part 2 of my recording. I thought episode 1 is really cute. I love the dynamic between Ira and Asya, and Ira is a real yearner, and I hope that, I don't know.
You mean
I hope she
Asya
doesn't be
is a real
lonely.
yearner?
Yeah. I hope she doesn't. I hope she finds some warmth somewhere. What do people say in the intro? I think that's it. All right. Bye bye. Everybody say bye.
Bye.